Morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning show, and we're going to briefly cover some things from last night's video. The only thing we can come up with where the $107 comes from is from when Ed was doing a trial run with a store on eBay. Okay. And, so we wonder if that may have been store rent for the online store. That's the only thing we can think of. But either way, eBay is a circle jerk. Their documentation is circles on top of documentation, which circles on top of documentation is a lot of there's a lot, what we call in computer programming, a lot of forward referencing, and it makes it harder to figure out what's going on. But basically, it's a circle jerk on top of a circle jerk on top of a circle jerk. Forward referencing over and over and over again. Not a good way to design a website, and I don't even know why they would do it that way. You would think, can we have an Ed free show? Well, it's not just Ed. Look, guys, I buy on eBay. I'm a buyer. Okay, I don't sell. However, I have sold things in the past. For example, I want to sell something for parts because I found out what's wrong with this thing. I found out what's wrong with this card. There are some bad solder balls underneath the BGA chips. Now, I can, if I had a center-me workstation, which I don't, and if I had the skills, which I don't, I probably could fix this card because I know where the problems are. It's right around the chips underneath the heatsink of this card, and it doesn't work correctly. Once it boots up, when you turn the computer on, it starts up fine. It gives you the menu. Boom, get in there. The minute the operating system loads the driver, and it's boot loop time. Okay? So, I would like to sell it for parts. Because maybe some technician who has the workstation, sell it for for parts. Maybe start an auction for $10 and then basically see where it goes from there. 7 days. Because obviously it's not that expensive to ship because it's a pretty small box. Okay? So yeah. So I would like to sell it too because yeah, I know, we gave me, yeah, how you doing, Krista? No, that's when I bought that one, and it turns out that one's getting some bad solder joints on underneath the BGA chips. It don't look like there's any underfill. So someone like a Louis Rossman, who is familiar with AMD type video cards and has the proper rework tools, could easily fix it. Which card is yours? This is the one I bought, the WindForce. Oh, well, you know what, Skynet? If you want it, I'll send it to you. But, it's going to cost me money for shipping if you want to buy it. It's got a Mac EFI ROM on it. It does not have a PC UEFI ROM, so you would have to reflash it. But I would recommend you save the Mac EFI ROM image because that's worth money. People will pay you for that. So if you ever get another WindForce card like this AMD WindForce card, or what's it? It's not EGA. It's another brand. But if you save the ROM image, you can actually sell the ROM image to someone. There's no finances right now. That Krista doesn't have the money because she didn't get her EBT SNAP benefits boost, and neither did I. So we don't know. Rumor has it that the state of Connecticut has decided to leave the program. I don't know if that's true because I went to the state of Connecticut website and they said we are getting the EBT SNAP benefits. Right, we'll need about $10 for gas, and right. It's just a WindForce 770. Let's see. I don't know if it's a WindForce 770. Let me see what it says on the back of the card. Let me give you the model number. Okay. It says... Oh, like tiny writing, that's for sure. It says... I don't think it's WindForce 770. I'll do it. Let me put the webcam on, and you can look at the chips directly, and you can tell me what it is. See, because it kind of worked fine before I took the heatsink off, put some heatsink grease on, because I wondered if the car was overheating, and it wasn't. And so I actually sat there with the Arctic Silver, and this is the card here. Let's see. There's some stickers. It's got 3 gigabytes of RAM. I can tell you that. Maybe this is the number you're looking about. Right down here, it doesn't say WindForce. Besides it on the fans. So I showed you. So it's a gigabyte. GV0928WF30C-3GD space revision 1.0. So it's a gigabyte WindForce. That's all I know. I don't know any more than that. I'll make a deal with you guys. This does not work. Except when you get to the boot screen on your Mac, it works. But the minute the Mac driver loads in, no good. It just crashes computer. Which indicates it's a RAM problem. And, so just say that. If you want it, okay, there you go. There's your answer. Alright. I will send it right out to you, Hobo. do me a favor, send me the money via PayPal, and along with your shipping address, if you want it. And if you know anybody who can do surface level repair, because I tried some experiments with it to see if I could figure if it was one of the chips that was, which, as I had a hunch which chip it was. It wasn't that one, but taking the heatsink off is easy. There's only 4 screws in the back. It didn't take me long to take the heatsink off. So, anybody wants it? $50 OBO. Alright? $50 will cover the shipping charge. If you send it to me, give me an address, and I will send it your merry way. Right. But a broken card isn't exactly going to be giving you a lot of money. Unless you happen to be someone like Louis Rossman, who has a complete soldering rework station and can actually replace BGA or repair BGA chips. Hi, Scotty Steve, how you doing? And if you can do BGA repairs, if you can do BGA repairs, then you don't have to worry about it. No. I said send it to me at my PayPal me. I.e., look at the page right here that tells you how to send money to my PayPal.com. www.paypalme/BICHELA. That's where I'd send the money to. Or if you want to send a money order, I think you've got my address on file somewhere. To send it to me through PayPal me, because this is not associated with YouTube. Okay, let me paste this out. Okay. Make sure in your message on PayPal me to please specify your shipping address. Michele is originally was the name of a character in Maka's world. She is a Klingon human hybrid. I just read her comment. Skynet says, but those get right to your account for the carnival. Yes, they do. The money goes straight to my account, right to my PayPal account, so I can go right to my ATM and get right to the money. But I still need to ship your card to you, though. You know. So I would ship it to you, and then you would just have to bring it down to a video card repair shop. Alright, okay, so that takes care of that. Alright, let's get the Google Meets up. I am reading the messages, Scottish Dave. Give me a minute, please. Okay. Alright. The ding dong is spoken. It's Paul. Okay. Go ahead, Paul.
Hey, good morning, Michelle.
How you doing?
Good. Skynet's asking about giving you money for the carnival, Michelle. He's not
yes,
asking about your video.
I know. I heard that. The PayPal me would be fine for that as well.
All right. I'm just trying to let you know you're asking him for a shipping address. I mean, he's just talking about giving you some money for the carnival.
Right.
Yeah.
Just send it to me through PayPal me, because then it goes right into the business account, and then I can go ahead and just transfer it to my personal PayPal account.
I think Ed's eBay problem, Michelle, is probably operator related. I don't think Ed probably did something wrong or listed it wrong or he bought something and it's probably not even
No,
eBay.
it wasn't. It was apparently something from the past. From a year ago.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what exactly it was. The only thing I told Ed that made any sense at all was when he was given a trial of an eBay store. If maybe they charged him for eBay store rent for 12 months of $10 a month.
Oh, well, there you go.
I said, that's the only thing that makes any sense. And he says to me, but I don't have 100. I said, I know you don't. I said, what I would do is let them send it to collections and then talk to the collection agents to actually, pay them like $5 a month, whatever, until it's paid off. He said, but I don't want to pay them nothing. I said, well, then you could dispute the charges through freecreditreport.com, but and you might win, considering the fact is that we have no paper trail of where the $107 comes from.
Yeah.
And then eBay would have to, or the collection agent for eBay would have to explain where does the $107 come from. I said, that's the best I can do. Super Chat, I think, does, Dave. Back when you and Ed used to do 16. Oh, what? What are you talking about? Clean YouTube, it would take more money to get rid of those. What's this? She's not making her comments. I'm reading her comments, guys. I'm not sure. She close up angle. Okay. This is forehead, though. Yeah, you can see that there's a provision on my forehead for an optional accessory of a third eye. There is indeed. Yeah, super chat. I don't. Does yeah. Back when you and Ed, someone saying red too tired and extremely dangerous or so low. If I pay using PayPal or through YouTube, the money goes into your account. PayPal does. YouTube, unfortunately, has to go through AdSense. And AdSense says that they won't get paid unless you have a $100 balance. So, which means it carries over until you have a $100 balance. And then you get paid. Which means you probably won't get it until next month. Yeah. Just click on the $sign, Dave. Click on the $sign. Or you can join with a monthly membership, which might be equally easy. Because Super Chat is on. What's wrong cleaning you too? What's up, Paul?
I know. I didn't say nothing, Michelle. I'm just reading.
How you doing, Andrew?
Some stuff here.
Let's get some people on panel today.
Yeah, let's get some people up here.
Yeah. Let's get
Yeah.
one. Let's get Let's see. All right. Let's see. Obviously, already here. Well, let's see when we're throwing Hobo the Clown too.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
So basically, um, like I said, I found another card that would be a little bit better in some ways. It's a G-Force. No, I'm sorry. It's a I forget who makes it, but it's got the. It's an RX 460, 2 GB of RAM, bus power PCIe card with the EFI boot ROM for the Mac, which is a single slot card.
does your video card not work anymore, Michelle? Why are you
It's
getting?
got a,
Why are
it's
you
got a
looking?
bad solder joint under one of the BGAs. Unfortunately,
No, I mean the one that's currently in your computer. Is that one not working
no, the one
anymore?
that's in the computer now works fine. That's the one I bought after I accidentally hosed the Skynets. But that doesn't
what are you
have the
looking
boot
for?
ROM in it. The one with the boot
do you-
ROM has got a bad solder chip joint on one of the BGAs. All right, Skynet's coming on. Let's get him on here. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning. Nobody wants to talk about video cards anymore, Michelle. Let's talk about the carnival.
Yeah.
Or the baking.
Well, if I could unload this for parts are not working, at least then we would have money to play with for the carnival.
True. Or you could take it to the carnival and try to pawn it to somebody at the carnival for like...
I don't think anybody really needs a video card at the carnival.
Maybe trade it for a wristband.
You could probably trade it for a turkey leg.
You know what I could do is I could probably put it up there on Facebook and just explain that I don't really necessarily need a lot of money for it. I would just explain is you pick it up, it needs a BGA chip to be redone,
or Michelle, take it to the carnival, and you know that game where you're supposed to throw a ball at the milk jugs? Just throw the video card.
No, because I want to see it actually be salvaged. You know what I'm going to do, Michelle, is since
it counts as a free ball.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. I have an idea. Oh, God. What? Why don't you back up the EEPROM as a file? To do that, you'll have to boot into using your generic Mac card. That computer.
Nobody wants to hear about the video.
Lumi, do you know how to fix this? If you know about video cards so much, why don't you just fix it? Lumi, take over Michelle's body and fix it. I mean, you seem to have the knowledge.
What I'm saying is that since the EEPROM software is what makes the card a card, if we download the EEPROM software, then we could go ahead and then put that into another card of the same type. Because the PC versions of that card are dirt cheap. Well, cheaper. Yeah. Because I priced, for example, the...
Michelle, it's a brick. It's just
kind of
a brick.
It's partially a brick. Eric, I'll say that right.
So throw it at a milk jug and try to win the teddy bear.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like I said, I'll see if somebody wants it on Facebook for free.
How much would you say the games are at your carnival, Michelle?
Yeah, I know that. I get that.
No, how much? How much are the games?
I don't know. I have no idea what the games are. I haven't played games at the carnival in years. $2? I don't know what the prices of the games now.
Anybody know?
Does anybody know how much the Winston Carnival prices are going to be for the games and the booths? I don't know.
I'd probably imagine in 2022 with everything going on right now, yeah, it's probably going to be about, I'd say no less than $3 to play.
Yeah, I would say that's a pretty conservative guess.
$3 to $5, I would say.
Yeah, is Winston upper class or poor white trash?
They're poor white trash, I would say. But they're still going to try and take advantage of it.
Well, Queen of YouTube, I'd love to get a real house, but right now, unfortunately, as the fact that interest rates have just shot up on the mortgage right now, that's
the reason.
I miss Michelle playing The Sims because I like seeing all the houses that she would come up with. How come we don't play The Sims anymore, Michelle?
I can under High Sierra, but I can't do it under Catalina, so I have to boot into High Sierra to play Sims. If I want to play Sims 3, because right now, in a way, Michelle and Lumi in the game need to seriously consider getting a bigger house, because I think they want to adopt a daughter. Right now, they're living in a mobile home, so...
Some random ass room. Yeah, what is this?
It's like a hotel room.
Michelle, why do you use a green screen? Why don't you just show your apartment at this point? I mean, if you're not going to show like something fancy, why don't you just take the green screen down and show your? This is basically the same thing as your apartment.
Probably tomorrow you'll see. It was very nice. Pretty much boring enough. It's not that exciting.
Did Ed help you move any of that shit?
Yes, we did. Oh, let me just show you that. Yes, we did clean up some of the place. Of course, unfortunately, Ed's still kind of.
Let's see the progress.
You know, we did clean it. We did organize it, but at least it's less messy.
What's your bedroom, Michelle? I think.
No, not the bedroom. The studio where everything is.
The Congress. Okay, let's check it out.
Check it out. I gotta find my cursor here. Oh man.
And then let's get a comparison of apartment 10 just to see like how
I'm not going into 10 right now. It's
so it's more vertical now.
It's
grown in height.
It's a little better. It's not great, but 10 is a mess. See, obviously,
10 is a mess.
I like to compare them. Yeah, like
the woman took her furniture. The woman took everything but her bed and a couch, and
you should get that. You should get the bed for Ed. Whoa.
Yeah,
There's a bed for Ed.
I know that. Okay.
There's a bed for Ed.
Take it.
Get that bed, Michelle.
Michelle, that's not hers anymore.
Except the problem is the bed's too low to the floor. I'd have to seriously.
Oh my god!
Just put it on top of the couch.
Yeah, just put the risers or milk crates. Put some milk crates underneath it. It's perfect. There's a bed for Ed. I think Michelle likes having Ed in the bed. She's always got an excuse on, why Ed should be there.
Let me look at some of the comments here.
I think Michelle likes it.
Yeah.
Angie says hello. Let's see here.
Too bad. Who's gonna deliver it?
Not feeling well today, he says. Craig Senior says, Michelle, you could trade it for a ride on the first. Nah, I think they want cash. Good morning, how you doing? You should get a nice house. Yeah, I know.
Michelle, those cardies barely get paid, minimum wage, so they'll take like little knickknacks here or there.
Yeah, they also take sexual favors, Michelle. I mean, if you're low on money.
There's a mod yet. I didn't even see.
We got to get you on the carousel live. I want you recorded. I want to see that view.
Nice.
Fine, now she's got it. All right. For $20, you can get for $30, you can get a wristband. Ride all the rides as many times as you want for $30. Yes. Queen of YouTube says women are good at being monsters.
I like that idea, but I don't know if Michelle would actually ride more than one ride once.
If the money value would be there. Yeah. I just have a feeling like the stream's going to be like about 10 to 15 minutes, and it's going to be, oh, I'm tired. I'll see you guys on the next. I'm not.
So
I'm putting all my eggs.
All right, so let me talk to some of the people in the chat. Craig, I left you a message about the eye drops thing because you said to let you know if I was running low, and I did send you a message on that. And let's see what else. The Krista, I don't know when the DSS is going to be sending out the payment because it does say that they are sending it out this month. Maybe it'll have to be sent out tomorrow because if you read the instructions, it said payments are between midnight and 7 a.m. If the expected payment doesn't show up in your account today, check tomorrow between midnight and after 7 a.m. So more likely than not, it's probably going to be late for the food stamps because it does say on the DSS that there is going to be a payment for August 18th
next topic,
of 2022.
Next topic.
Next topic is it's going to be warm again this weekend with a high of 31 degrees Celsius on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Summertime. Be expected, right? Summertime.
So tomorrow you're going to be baking live. Is that correct, Michelle? You're going to be baking.
No, we're not baking live, but we will be baking. And we'll be having a morning show first.
So, all right. So, morning show.
But we'll be testing.
And then you guys will get the oven ready and start mixing some stuff while we're taking phone calls. And then you're going to do a live show.
We're not doing phone calls in the morning show. We're outside. We're not going to be in the house.
You're going to be doing it outside morning
Maybe you can give out Chris the cell phone number and you can take calls, Michelle.
We're not going to be taking phone calls in the morning show. We never take phone calls on a regular basis on the morning show. You already know this.
But you said that you're going to be doing a live show.
We are the regular live show at 10. Oh, my God.
No one gets to talk to Krista. Michelle, why don't you take calls so people can call in and then talk to Krista? You've had Dory on. You've had Jackie on.
She doesn't even have a pair of headphones.
Michelle, what if I can't follow along with the instructions and I have a question?
What?
I said, what if I can't follow along with the instructions while you guys are baking and I have a question?
Yeah, what if he wants to make the same thing you guys are making, Michelle? And, he misses a step or something. He needs to call in.
Yes, we'll be baking the cake in the oven in the house. Okay, but we're doing all the mixing and mise en place outside. Okay, because it's going to be cooler. Because once you get in the kitchen, it's going to be a fucking inferno. Okay.
I warned you about that, Michelle. You're going to be baking in front of that homeless woman in apartment 10, and she's going to get real.
She's not even here. I went over there. There's no one there.
They're probably just hiding from you, Michelle. I heard you coming in and we're hiding. I don't feel like you went through the apartment thoroughly.
If there's no one there, Michelle, why don't you just take the camera into there and let us see?
Yeah, let's see what the condition they left it in. That's what I was asking yesterday.
How can
take your phone over there?
Michelle, it's okay if you need to. Right now, Jimmy didn't even come back over there yet. The landlord didn't even go over there yesterday. Okay, I don't know when he's gonna come over there to begin the repairs over there. Okay, I don't have a clue. I don't think he would appreciate if I start basically sticking my nose in there and then start videoing the whole damn place.
It's free publicity, Michelle. I don't know why you wouldn't.
That's not the kind of publicity he wants.
He doesn't want advertising and saying, "Hey, this apartment's going to be free." The apartment's for rent. It's like advertising.
Because we don't know if he has to take it to housing court first or the criminal court or both. Because of the fact this is criminal trespass, we don't know.
I mean, if no one's living there now, he doesn't have to go to court. Just change the lock and you're good.
Says, Johnny, my man, I'm not blue at all. I'm happy. And it's a big. I'm going to jump in my boat and go over to the Fire Island for 4 or 5 days. You can not be unhappy on Fire Island. It's totally impossible. Chris said, "Man, this sucks, Craig. We never got our EBT pandemic allotment on food stamps today, so I'm going to have to take my extra money, $100, and go to the
Krista's begging for fucking money off of Craig. God damn it.
Well, Krista, if you need food stamps, I got like 140 left. Okay, I'm not exactly broke. If you want to borrow some of mine, I could let you borrow the card so you can get like $50 of stuff on it.
Yeah, that's Michelle's honey dog.
Right, yeah, leave Craig alone, Krista. You don't need another begging fish on his dick. Jesus Christ. What's your husband doing?
Would not make it my business to video the whole place this way.
She said he's a firefighter.
Well, how does he not have like a good money and like they make decent money and stuff? And he's probably a volunteer firefighter, if I had to guess. I heard he does jobs under the table, like hand jobs and blow jobs. I heard he works under the table.
You know, that might be kind of true, but the pandemic kind of be over. Probably, but they did at least say that the money would continue to October. So why throw us under the bus? And, they actually did authorize it to October, so they should give it to us through October anyway. Okay? They really shouldn't do this to people.
They should give everybody food stamps. None of us should have to pay for food. They should just give us all food stamps. Like food would be free. Let the government pay for it.
Christina says, "Paul, good to see you. Look like we're going to have a little heat spell." Yeah,
yeah, it's not done yet. It ain't over till the fat lady stings. But it's not looking too bad over here. It'll be 85, not too bad.
But I gotta admit, it's kind of
Sometimes they lie, Michelle. The weathermen, they're not always right.
1,000%. They said it was going to rain here for the past 2-3 weeks. We haven't had a single storm.
I got some showers last night. We got some rain last night.
Always missing Detroit. We get it all over, but not in Detroit. It's fucked up. They've been calling for it for 3 weeks. Thunderstorms. No, nothing. I don't think they know what they're doing or talking about. They probably just guess like the rest of us. Look out the window, look at the thermometer. Okay.
Honestly, Queen of YouTube, that's a very small subset of Connecticut. Okay, very small subset. If you look at the large majority of Connecticut residents, they're struggling, especially the inner cities, which I'm not. I'm in the rurals, the rural, kind of like the rural suburb hybrid. So I'm in like a rural burb or something. That we are pretty much poor people that basically struggle day to day. You got your rich crusties, but they're not the ones we're talking about here. We're talking about the ones that make less than $20,000 a year for a single person. They are the ones that are struggling. The ones that make at least $60,000, $70,000 a year for a single person, they don't have to worry. Okay. Okay, cremation costs have gone up. So they have at least 15,000. Yeah, I know. Well, I just want a simple burial anyway. as I said, a green burial, which we could talk about that real quick. A green burial basically is what it sounds like. You dig a hole in a green burial preserve. They drop your dead ass in a hole. They put a marker ball which has an RFID tag in the hole with you, and they cover you up with dirt. Problem solved. It's still $1,000 for the spot, but at least that's it. No embalming, no vault, no casket, no headstone. If you want a casket, you can get a simple cardboard box, or you can get a small, inexpensive pine box made for a casket. That's all I want. I don't want anything fancy. I have nothing fancy to give. I've seen September in the mid-90s. Yeah, we have too, but
What would be like a good like piece of memorabilia for Michelle if she passed? Like, what would be a good piece of memorabilia for Michelle? Like, Michelle, if you do, you
we're
got
not
a will?
even
Are
going
you
to have
make
a memorial
living
service at a funeral because I don't want to spend the money for that. Okay?
Are you going to have a will, Michelle? Do you have a will, like a living will?
I have a regular will.
Okay.
But I have to
Can
put
you
an
write me
addendum
into it?
page on there, like Stan
I
suggests,
don't know what I'd
specifically
want, though.
specifying how I want my body to be disposed of. And
So, can I have your
What?
colander, Michelle, when you pass? To
No,
remember you by?
everything's going to Krista. She's going to be the executor of the
Oh.
estate. So
Well,
she's
can you write it that I get that colander? I would love to have the colander to remember you by, Michelle, and I could bang it and think about you. And when I mean bang it, I mean have sex with it. I would love the colander, Michelle. If you could write me in for that, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
he's like a set of my ears. Now,
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe a set of elf ears, sure.
no, I mean,
Sure.
seriously, I gotta
Set
get
of
some
elf
new
ears.
ears soon.
I want that colander, though. I really want that
Can I have the
colander.
rest of your money?
Maybe if more super donations come in, we can do that. More super chats. Come on, guys.
We can do what? What do you?
You gotta get some new ears because the ears are,
Oh, well,
Dimitri's supposed to be
Michelle.
Dimitri's
Can't even
supposed to
buy
be
'em.
reopening up on the 31st of August. Well, I don't know if he's gonna be open or not. I mean, there's so many things about the Ukraine that we don't know.
I like
about.
you better without them, to be honest, Michelle. I think you look a lot better without the elf ears on. They're just yeah. I think you look less local without them. Personally, that's just my opinion. I like you. I prefer you without the ears.
Yeah, Virgo Vixen.
The banana nose, I would get you some money for a banana nose or a clown wig.
Hold on a minute. Yeah,
Okay,
I can give Virgo
okay.
Vixen a wrench too. I guess she's been around long enough. She did kind
Yeah,
of.
give Virgo Vixen one.
Living wills are fine. But the thing with living wills is that it doesn't take care of the burial. It doesn't take care of the estate. So a regular will does, though. I understand that there's a difference, but like I said,
What if you outlive Krista, Michelle? Then who will take care of your estate? What if you live longer than her?
well, Krista, I asked Krista if she would like to be an executor. She said she would, and I said okay.
Right.
So
What if you live longer than her?
I
though,
have my
I'm saying?
brother
What
as a backup because
okay.
because
brother.
my
Raymond.
brother's right now dealing with my mom. I don't think he wants to be stuck with dealing with my estate and all my headaches.
That's your older brother?
Yeah, he's my older brother, Richard.
How old is he? How old's Dick?
He was born 3 years young. He's three years older
okay.
than me. He's 56, so he's not exactly going to, or 57. He's not going to be jumping out there to want to take on a will for his younger
Michelle,
sister that he doesn't really
Michelle,
talk to.
I hope
Did
no
you
one
ever
has to
drink
deal
with
that.
Dick?
You and Dick ever sleep together when you were kids, Michelle?
How much does Viking canoe? Oh, you mean like a burial boat? The Vikings would do that.
They set it on
Interesting
fire. They
question.
set it off
First,
the
you would have to make the damn thing. Then you have to burn it, and put the corpse on the thing, but I don't know because the EPA and air quality, I don't know if they would go for that.
Michelle, I know you're always looking for money, and I'm sure they would pay top dollar for it. Have you ever considered selling your body to science?
No.
It's a good deal. You get
No,
money
I'm not
before
doing
you
that.
die.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I just want a simple burial. Wrap me in a burlap sack, throw me in the ground, and that's it. I don't want a vault. I don't want a stone. I don't want a memorial plaque. I don't want nothing.
Are you an organ donor, Michelle?
I'm not. I took that out. I'm no longer an organ donor.
Michelle, what stuff can I have?
You can't have anything because I'm no longer an organ donor.
No, I don't want your organs.
He means
Michelle.
material items, Michelle, not your body items.
Money or personal heirlooms. You know, what can I have?
Yeah.
You just got out his video back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I get the colander. I've already called the colander, so
we can take a ride on my boat about 40 miles offshore and have a wreath, and maybe I'll just put a hook in her mouth and go shark fishing. Yeah. What is the story with the sharks this year? They're almost as bad as the loan sharks I have to deal with, trying to offer me loans. And they're no less ferocious. You want a loan? I want your leg. Your leg looks tasty. I'm not giving you my leg.
I don't ever get any of those.
You go swimming in my waters, girl. I'm going to take your leg. Queen of you two Viking funeral powerboats, or at least 25,000 with all the permits.
Good old Craig doing this morning. Craig, come on panel. Come on up,
Yeah,
Craig.
Why don't you come on the panel? You usually come up if you're free. Why don't you stand up here too?
Yeah, very much. Let's get some more people.
Let's get both of those guys up here.
What you got up for today, Michelle? You gonna do some more trucking?
Yes, I am. Right after the show, I'm gonna be doing so. Well, Ed sleeps.
Yeah, I saw a bit of Ed's
la 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 la. Hush, my darling, the beautiful darling, the bull sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, my beautiful darling, the bull sleeps tonight.
Now you and Lumi have to do the a weem away.
Yeah, well, we kind of shortcut. You're right, we could do that. Yeah, that's what we'll try to get in while Ed sleeps, so that way he doesn't wake me up. Go, I'm in the middle of the game. Michelle, the horses and the flim flam and the ramalama ding dongs are messed up again. Well, I'm driving on I-95, trying to figure out how to get a load out there. More like 380, but whatever. Yeah, it'll be interesting to get, I gotta get to Las Cruces with a load of TVs, and then turn and burn, and I'm gonna go over to the Kenworth shop and see if I can get some new add-ons for my truck.
There you go.
I want to thank Michelle for the amount of money that you're going to end up spending. Why don't you just go ahead and save up for a box trailer, a box trailer, a 40-footer, because then you could actually get more stuff.
Are you gonna get some naked lady mud flaps for your truck, Michelle?
What?
Naked lady mud flaps?
No,
the mud flap on the back?
I was thinking I'm trying to get some more lighting on my truck.
Yeah.
Craig Senior says, I whipped myself. I whipped myself. I whipped myself. I whipped myself. So
Yeah,
he's
he'll be up in
wacko. Ain't
15.
no
He pissed himself. He'll
wacko.
be up.
We know.
Sing it, Michelle. Sing it.
That sounds interesting. Andrew, well, I had no idea. I know the Scottish Gaelic is intense looking.
Michelle,
Scottish.
do you know you a Beach Boys fan, Michelle?
What?
You a Beach Boys fan? The group
I do
Beach
like
Boys.
some of the music, yeah.
Do you know the song Kokomo by chance?
Yeah, I do. Kokomo.
All right, can you give us a way down in Kokomo?
I don't know the words that good though.
We'll get there
I know it
fast and
starts
then
out
we'll
as a
take it
simple.
slow.
Down in
And it's a
Kokomo.
video way down
Kokomo. Okay, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I was thinking about using the song in my room for a video, but for the song in my room in the Silvermoon.
We could remix it, Michelle. Ed is fast asleep. He's drunk off beer and a little weed. Yeah, we could make the whole thing. Come on. Playing with friends all day and talk to Jennifer.
There's a place where I can go and tell my secrets to in my room. In my room. In my room.
Yeah.
Though there's a change of pitch and there's a change of chorus. Let's see.
Yeah, we could make a whole new song of it, Michelle. Ed is fast asleep. Was up last night talking to Jennifer Aniston. He gave her all his money, and now his time card it won't work no more.
I did mention the song in my room by the Beach Boys. Let's me pull the lyrics up for that, since no one seems to really get too picky about that. The Beach Boys in my room lyrics.
We lost Skynet. God
All right. Let's
Posto's
see.
falling apart. I'm sorry, guys. I fucked up.
Okay, here we go. Let's get the lyrics
falling
out.
apart now. God damn it.
Okay, this is set up. Oh, I see. This is interesting. This is set up. It's just like a songbook. Okay, so let's get. So just like this song, the harp intro. Okay. All right, let's get to it. There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to in my room. In my room. In my room. In this world, I look out all my. What's it? I almost right. It's in this world, I lock out. That's the end of the first paragraph. Okay, so in this world, I lock out all my worries and fears. In my room, in my room. In my room, in my room. Oh, do my dreaming and my scheming lie awake and pray. Do my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid in my room.
So someone trying to get on the Google Meets. Someone.
Okay, I'll let them on right now. Can we get over there? Okay.
Cut that bitch off!
Yep, I did, sir. I did.
It's Anderson Henderson. All right, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I need to practice that song a bit. How you doing?
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
I'm doing right. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I accidentally cut myself shaving today. I barely ever do that.
Okay.
Your balls are your face.
What kind of razor
My
you use?
face.
Do you use a double-edged safety razor like a Gillette?
Yeah, I use a Gillette, but it's not a safety razor. It's like a three-thing razor. It's got 3 blades in it.
Nice.
Oh. Okay, well, because I have a Gillette Super Speed from 1947 I use. These are disposable blades, the standard Gillette safety razor blades. You still buy them.
Yeah.
Well, I try to sing right, guys, so I really need to practice that song. I'm going to come on your show. So anyway, how are you doing today?
Huh?
Yeah, how are you doing today?
We're doing great, man. Have you seen any aliens lately?
Right now I haven't seen Craig yet. He probably will be on in a little bit.
Oh, is that alien
aliens,
thing?
Michelle. Aliens. Have you seen any aliens lately?
Oh no, I haven't seen them either.
No. Do you make your bed every day? I never make my bed.
Oh, someone's always sleeping in it. And she can't make her bed. It's always being used.
I don't know who that is. 50
being used.
Cent. I don't know anything of that is.
Do you eat in bed?
What's that? No, I don't eat in bed. No music! No music or you have to be knocked off the show.
Oh, sorry, Michelle. I was just getting a text message. That was my text message going on.
It's just, anyway, so like I said, Jesus Christ. I told you not to do that, guys. All right.
Michelle's my text message. It was just a text message. It's just a text. It was just like 10 seconds. Michelle's a text message.
Oh, well, okay. Anyway, the point is...
Anyway.
Can you look it up? Well, it's a classic rhythm and blues song from 2003. So, okay, first of all, I did not realize that the way that the In My Room was written, because I always kind of caught on to the theme of the song, but I kind of like... And part of the song, the writers sound like they were depressed. In My Room. I do like the song though. I Get Around though. That's pretty good song. Kind of sounds like.
Oh, sing it, Michelle. Sing.
You want to sing it, Michelle?
I have to look up the lyrics.
No, let's sing it.
Sing it.
Round, round, get around, I get around. Woo,
Yeah.
woo. Come on, Michelle. I get around.
Oh, yeah. All right, hold on. Let me look up the lyrics.
It's a real good thing.
I do like Surfing Safari too. Surfing Safari.
Everybody surfing safari. Let's sing that one.
Yeah.
Why don't you sing some Tupac?
All right,
you know any
so
Tupac
let's start
song?
with the song there. I Get Around first, okay? Because I do.
My ambitions as a bride.
All right, so. Don't play music! I told
Sorry,
you
Michelle. I was
that.
just playing the guitar a little bit. I was just playing the guitar a little bit, Michelle. Sorry.
Because this is music from Warner Music Group. So the problem with that is just because they bought. No, wait. Capitol Records was. Okay.
Sing the song, Michelle. It's karaoke. Just sing the song.
Out on bail, fresh out of jail,
All
California
right,
dreaming.
hold on a
Soon as I
minute.
step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming, feed it for money, your alcohol.
Okay,
Come on, Michelle.
that's fine here. Okay, here goes. Let's see. I'm gonna pick one from a different lyrics company because that's a little easier to figure out the format here. Come on. All right, you can see it says, okay, it goes round, 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 get around. Like this. Let,
Yep, you
I don't
got
like
it.
the way this
I
is
get
sort of bad.
around.
Okay, yeah, I
I'm
see.
getting bored cruising up the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip. Come on, let's
Yeah.
go. I thought we were singing it.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Round,
All right.
round, round. Let's see. Round, round, get around. I get around, yeah. Get around, round, round. I get around. I get around, round, round. Yeah, get around. From time to time. I get around. This. Okay, so this part back here. I get it. I get how this is set up here. Okay, so
You
this
sing Tupac, I
here.
get around?
The round, round, get around. And it's pretty much sung by the backup singers.
Driving up and down the same old strip.
Alright, that's enough. That's enough. I don't want to get into trouble
All right, your turn.
with Warner Music Group.
Start singing, Michelle. Just sing the song.
I am. So let's
I'll do the
sing.
backups for you, Michelle, okay? I'll do the backup for you, so you can just do the regular part, all right?
Okay, so here's we go.
All right, hit it.
I get around, yeah. I get around from time to time. I'm real cool. I'm making good bread. Let's see, where's it? Okay.
That's pretty good.
I get around.
You need to get a recording contract.
Round
Up and down the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip.
We always take the car because it's never been beat and we never missed yet with the girls we meet.
That's
None
right. I
of the
get
guys
around.
are steady cars. It wouldn't be right to leave the best girl home on a Saturday night. I get around. I'm making good bread. I get around, round.
Michelle, sing the Bee Gees.
It's hard because you actually get 3 parts there
Little
to
Staying
that
Alive.
song because I know because I have the
Staying
record. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a challenge.
What about you know any James Brown, Michelle? You a James Brown
No,
fan?
I don't.
Can you do that?
Let's see. Anyway, the point is, I'm trying to think, is there any song I know that's not as complicated with this 3-part harmony? Yeah. Let's see. What about?
I know you like the Rose Garden, Michelle. Who sings
No,
Rose
I don't
Garden?
really. I don't really like.
You don't like that song? Oh.
I'm trying
I
to
Promise
think
You a
what
Rose
other
Garden?
songs do I know. I mean, Surfing Safari has the same kind of setup. Oh, I know what. What about Help Me Rhonda? Help Me Rhonda? Help Me Rhonda. Oh, yeah. But that's kind
Help
of
Me
Sam. It's got a
Rhonda.
2-part harmony, I think, to Help Me Rhonda. Well, Michelle sings this Help Me Gaia. Alright, I know the song by heart. Yeah, I know the song by heart because I sing it. I sing a variation of it called Help Me Gaia. Alright, stop.
Why don't you
Why are you
sing
guys
Adele?
going to get demonetized so bad today?
Michelle,
Yep,
that's less
little
than
me.
goddamn second.
And Michelle, did you not say someone told me that any music over 30 years old is free to play?
It
It's
does.
like
No, it's
non-copyright
not. No, it's not. Music over 75 years old is free to
music.
play.
Oh, 75. Well, that's
Oh,
probably
okay,
around
I'm
the same,
sorry. Let
same
me go
era.
back over.
Trust
about the
me,
same
I know
era.
what you're saying. Talk to me in 2068. We'll talk about it. All right, let's get the song here.
Well, that'd be music from like 1995 at that point.
So let me just try to do this right without the
We're
words.
not playing
okay?
Nirvana, Smashing
Well, since
Pumpkins,
you put me
Soundgarden.
down, I didn't put doing
Weezer.
that in my
It's not like
head.
we're playing Beyonce
I
or
come late
Jay-Z.
night in the morning, I just lay in my bed. Well, Rhonda, you look so fine, so hard, and I really wouldn't take much time for you to Help me, Rhonda. 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 Do. Help me, Rhonda. 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 Yeah, get her out of my heart. Was gonna be my wife, and I was gonna be her man. Well, in this case, be woman, but okay. But she let another guy come between us, and it shattered our plans. Well, Rhonda, you caught my eye, and I can give you lots of reasons why. You gotta help me, Rhonda. Help me get it out of my heart. I'm going to chorus again. Yep. Oh, that chorus.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I have to practice that. Anyway,
What did Rhonda need to get out of her heart?
Let's see.
Did Rhonda have a worm in her heart?
Yes, anything prior to 1947, correct. So what about a bushel and a peck? Bushel and a peck was Doris Day version. That was like 1950. Was it?
What happened to Shirley Temple?
What about Silvery Moon? What about Silvery Moon? Same thing. Oh.
You're a sweetheart in a million. Ooh, be my Aurora.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting like that, right?
Yeah.
So
from the Great American Songbook.
I got some old 78s. We do, yeah. As long as prior to 1940s. Because anything
Michelle,
that's
do you know
older
this
than
song?
75 years, anything older than 75 years, the copyright has expired unless, and there's an unless here, unless the copyright was renewed by having the song reused or reissued. This is the reason why the copyright law is driving me crazy about the whole situation
Right.
with songs that are
Reused or
reused, like in a
reissued.
movie. For example, Ella Fitzgerald, we're having a tropical heat wave. I can't use that song, even if she did sing it prior to 1947, because it was used in Grumpy Old Men. See, now enough! That's the problem with the copyright law in this country.
You can play R. Kelly
Even
because he's in
though
prison
if
now.
Ella Fitzgerald's song Heat Wave was originally published, for this example, I don't know exactly when it was published, but 1947 sounds pretty conservative. I'll just say that.
You allowed
Let's
to play
just say it was
Beethoven?
1946. Now, if it was never used in a movie like Grumpy Old Men, it would probably be able to sing it and not have a problem. But the minute I sing it or do a cover on it, guess what? The copyright holder changes to me as far as YouTube is concerned. And that's one of the reasons why Michelle did her cards right. Stop so Michelle can talk. Come on. You're not listening to me. Alright, Lil, what? I have an idea. What? Let me just turn them down so I can talk to you. Okay. The point I'm trying to say is the way the copyright law under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act is written is as follows. If a song was written sung and performed prior to 1947, and it was not used in any modern video or anything like that, the original copyright holder still remains. However, the minute the song is reused in a new video, and it means that technically the copyright in part changes to the new use of the song. Thus, If Michelle was to take a song prior to 1947 and sing it, that means that technically she is the performing artist, and that song would no longer be public domain because it would be copyrighted under her because she would be the performing artist. Talk about a mess. Talk about a mess. Yeah.
Where are my royalties?
Okay, so that's what I was trying to say. Let's
What do you think about
just an
Michelle?
example.
What do you think about them building a mosque at Ground Zero?
About them building a mosque at Ground Zero. I don't know how that would go. Do they have a church at Ground Zero?
Yeah, a mosque.
Yeah, Muslim church.
Yeah. No, I mean, do they have a Roman Catholic church? Do they have a Presbyterian church? Do they have a
No,
Christian church? Do they have
only
a
a
synagogue?
mosque. No, only a mosque.
Well, in order to be ecumenical, they need to have all of the above, or one that does all of the above.
No,
Good
just a
luck.
mosque.
The Jews hate the Christians, the Christians hate the Muslims, and the Muslims hate the Jews, and it's a perfect triangle of disaster. Oh yeah, the Catholics hate the Protestants. Not always. No, not always.
Who do the Vikings hate?
The Vikings. I don't know. Well,
Who does
Eric the
China
Red
hate?
basically made his point when he said to the people through Reykjavik in Iceland, said, You think your God's so great? Guess what? My God can do things your God can't. And that's what he did. He stopped the berserker and he's dead in his tracks.
Does McDonald's hate Burger King?
Well, they see each other as competition.
No.
Why? Why?
So, yeah, competition. So, yeah, so anyway, like I said, gonna get some trucking in this afternoon while the bull sleeps tonight. Yeah. So we'll try to finish my trip to Las Cruces, and then I'll come back up to the Kenworth dealership and see. You say we should save our money and buy the trailer. Yeah, because then you can ship loose stuff like pallets. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
How many sharks are there in the ocean?
I have no idea how many sharks are in the ocean.
Take an estimation.
Well, theoretically, he is a Taurus, so he is a bull.
Are there at least 1 million sharks in the ocean?
All right, guys, enough of this.
What happened, Michelle?
All right, whatever. Anyway, so Where is everybody else? Where is Craig?
How many sharks are in the ocean? Just take a guess.
Let's see if I have any massages for me sitting over here. Yes, I do.
Michelle.
8 million.
Hey, Michelle.
There's no way there's 8 million sharks.
I
Michelle.
mean, ocean's pretty big. I mean, which
Ain't
ocean are we
that
talking here? Atlantic? There's a lot of oceans as well. But
Bloomy.
All right.
Movie.
Michelle,
Michelle.
Lumi, there. Can you hear me, Michelle?
What?
There you go.
What? What did you want to say to me?
Here you go, Sky.
Nothing at all, Michelle.
Oh, never mind, Michelle.
This ain't really gonna come on. Okay, Craig, sure thing. I will do that. CR, Craig Senior, PNV.
Well, Michelle, I think you're the best YouTuber in YouTube out of all of them.
Thanks.
No, I mean, how does that make you feel to know you're the best YouTuber in the world?
That's a little bit far of a stretch. But I do my best to be a good YouTuber anyway.
She's getting better.
Yeah.
She's getting better.
I mean, I think some would think Mr.
yes.
Beast is the best YouTuber, considering the fact that he usually gives away money to special needs people.
Oh, yeah.
The true number of sharks is unknown because we have to consider sharks in the ocean.
Michelle, you consider yourself special needs?
I'm registered blind. I have hearing loss. I have autistic spectrum disorder.
I think it was a yes or no question, Michelle. You're
So
going
I
off the
guess in a
topic.
way, yeah, I consider myself to be special needs in some ways.
Ah. Yeah. I get why you like that channel then.
This Ray says the true number of sharks in the is unknown. Yeah, but we're talking about in the Earth oceans right now. I don't know if we actually have a real count
Well, just
of
give
the
a
number of
guess.
sharks in Earth's oceans. I remember a couple years ago, sharks were considered endangered species. I don't know if all sharks are so endangered.
'Cause there's not a lot of them.
Considering the fact is that Cape Cod's got a real Jaws sighting. Oh, jeez. Did we forget about that? Yes. That was where Jaws was shot, was Cape Cod. Good, Craig. How you doing?
Hey, how are you this morning?
Hey, Craig.
Howdy, hobo. I'm
Damn, where are you? In the Bahamas?
I'm in the back. No.
The Bahamas, yeah.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish.
Craig's doing it up today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the beach in
the Bahamas.
Yes, I am. Then does anybody know Miss Noah?
Yeah, I was listening to some Miss Miller. Do Her Thing is a good song, Craig. Do Her Thing. By Miss-
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Dave, you want to come on the panel too?
Oh, Michelle. Scottish Dave isn't going to come on the panel, Michelle. We already know.
Hey,
The
well.
ski mask is in the wash. He's not going to come on.
How are you?
Either way, you can still just turn the camera off on his phone too. He doesn't
He's
have to
afraid
leave his
someone's going to
camera
use
on.
voice recognition
He's
and find
really, really shy for a gay guy.
Hi, Anderson. What's cooking, man? Oh, you sound real happy. Come on, cheer up.
Huh?
Well, today we're going to try to finish getting the
Cheer up, buddy.
I was having a good
Yeah.
time last night before
I know.
before Ed got into drove me crazy about the eBay stuff. Also, I sent you a message, Craig, about the eye drops. Did you get it?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
I asked Craig,
Yeah,
not you. I didn't send it to
they're on
you.
automatic delivery, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, wake up, Ed. I got somebody from eBay on the line that wants to talk with him.
All right. Who?
Name's Patel. He's a
The only
supervisor
problem
over at
is
eBay.
that the person that eBay needs to talk to is Ed, and Ed's not here.
Right. He said,
That's
"Wake
what
him up, wake Ed up, so that the person can talk to Ed."
Wake up, Ed, Michelle.
Play Cowboys to go.
When I say something not PC, I will suffer the consequences.
Hey, Michelle.
Wake
up, Ed.
I don't have a library. Amazon Music. Speaking of,
He's living it up at the Bahamas.
Oh, you're dancing, Michelle?
Rusty, come on.
Yep, Rusty Butthole coming over for you.
Some trombone.
Want to get his stink eye?
Yeah. This is my favorite song.
Yeah, look at Michelle.
Braver than
Jam
me.
that can.
No, he's holding the microphone right now.
What are you in there? Are you in Ed's room?
No, she's in Rusty's butthole.
Alexa. Oh. When are we going over to the apartment here? I want to see what it looks like. I might rent it.
Yeah, when are you gonna go over there, Michelle? Let's get a view of that.
Ed, it's her. Jimmy doesn't want us over there right now.
Yeah, well, what I'm going to do is have Jimmy's number. I'm going to call him and tell him I want to rent it. And then I would like to look at it. And then
considering that the original renter of the apartment left a lot of her furniture behind.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's just my, to protect myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to have guests staying there, so.
That's a good
Michelle,
idea.
you better claim that bed before Craig moves in.
Yeah.
Or like Jimmy dumpsters it. Yeah.
I'm sure that's got some goo on it.
I mean, there's a bed for Ed right there. I mean, there's a brand new bed right there for Ed.
Perfect. It's got goo and shit on it already.
He's used to sleeping in that.
Rusty, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Teethan. All right, so,
Anderson, did you leave?
what the? No. What is this?
Okay.
Gotta take a stand. All right.
What's up?
Yeah, we're having too much fun. Justin didn't go.
I am a real American.
Just watching some old pay-per-views, Michelle.
Paul, there's a whole bunch of songs that YouTube allows you to play on there
right now.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, totally.
100%.
Yeah, I thought so. I know you don't worry about it. Nothing ever happens to you. So, but I know when Rosie has the people can call in and play what song they like to play.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
She does songs.
Yeah, it's got a list, and there's certain songs you like. The Beach Boys you can't play. The Beatles you can't play. What the hell's here? Michael Jackson shit you can't play.
Yeah.
But there's
The
a lot of
difference between the
music you can
morning
play.
show and the night show is that one thing is Ed's not here, which is good.
Come up. I
Well,
have
what's wrong?
eBay on the line.
What's that?
I wonder what the soup kitchen has today. Are they still in operation?
I have no
I have a
idea.
Michelle, I have a supervisor for eBay on the line for Ed. Can you wake up, Ed?
No. Tell the supervisor to text Ed a message.
Well, they don't do that, Michelle. You have to get a hold of them. They don't get a hold of you.
Michelle, I've been trying to reach this guy all day.
Yeah, Skynet's been on hold for like 3 hours, Michelle.
Just tell him there's a phone call from eBay. That's all.
Well, we've got an eBay guy on the line, Michelle. That's what he was waiting for.
Hey, what's going on?
Stan says, why
You want me
don't
to call the
you
860? I'll be
offer
the
your
eBay guy.
fans the option of making a one-time $100 donation to you? Because I'm not going to be cremated. I'm going for green burial.
Can't we get on another subject, Michelle? I'm too
Michelle,
close
stop
to that.
talking about that
I'm too
shit.
close to that dirt nap syndrome.
Yeah, don't you have like any other cool topics like carnivals or baking?
Well, the baking we're going to do live. I know that.
That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, Michelle. See, Michelle, Craig donated to you last weekend, and he's saying that he wants to see that baking live, Michelle.
Live.
Can you do a live stream for your baking, Michelle?
She said she was going to do a live stream, right?
Huh.
Well, the only reason I thought it might be great.
All I know is, guys, we have a regular morning show on Friday.
If she has
That'll
any
be
questions, then you can ask the chat, the questions. In other words, she explains what she's putting in and this. And one time I said, well, why don't you sprinkle a little brown sugar on the shrimp, rice, onion dish that she was doing in the wok? And she said, you know what? Good idea. Good idea. And she did, and she loved it. Loved it. So there you go. It's something like that. That's all.
Great idea, Craig. I feel that, live stream would be 10 times better than just watching some video. I'm probably going to fast forward through anyway and thumbs down.
Yeah, no, because you have participation. You have all different people. I bet you get at least up in the 30s as far as views go. Every time somebody sees live come up on their phone or their tablet or whatever, they're going to go on it. They're going to jump on. There's no two ways about it. If I see a live and I don't even know who the hell they are, I go on.
There you go. The point being is, here it comes.
Interesting.
Please, Michelle. Please do it live.
So Craig wants you to do your cooking show live. Are you hearing him right now?
Right now, let me key documents justifying Mario.
Yeah, she don't care, Craig. She don't care about what you want.
And pivotal court hearing.
I was going to make a donation if she put donation thing up, the thing on the bottom of the screen there, super chat.
Oh, no worries. So I don't care no more.
Guys, listen to me. Okay.
All right.
Just listen to me.
Okay.
Let us get the recipe dialed in right first, and then we can do a baking live on stream, because we have no idea how this is going to come out.
Well, so we're not eating it, so it doesn't fucking
well,
matter.
Well, you're
if
not
it's
eating it, but we are,
right.
so we have to make sure we get it right.
So what does it matter? What does it matter if it tastes good or not? Yeah, Michelle just has excuses, man. I don't know why you donate to her, Craig. Honestly, she doesn't do goddamn anything. We'll see how this carnival goes next week. I feel that's not going to really go down either. I don't mind. Like, my expectations are shot for this channel. I just come to
play Mrs. Miller's album.
Kill fucking time at this point. Like, my expectations are just shot on this fucking channel.
So you're going to do it live, right, Michelle?
Nope. Gotta get the taste test down first.
Like Mrs. Miller's albums.
Yeah, she said she's gotta make sure it comes out good, even though we're not tasting it. It's got to come out good first.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, my expectations for this channel are completely shot. I don't ever expect to see anything out of Michelle just sitting here and fucking complaining and making excuses. That's all this channel basically.
Okay, wait. Look, Michelle explains it straight out. She said the first time we're going to be doing it, behind the scenes, but we're going to be videoing it so people can see what kind of complications we have. Okay? The second time we do it, we could do it on camera. but she wants to do it the first time off camera. I don't know if we have enough.
Why? That makes no sense.
I don't know if we have enough flour aluminum to do it oh.
Right. See, there you go. Just do
we
it
can
the
get
first
more
time
flour
on camera.
though. Oh.
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to ask Craig to buy the flour for you, right? Craig's gonna need to donate so you guys can get flour. Yeah, I already know how this is gonna go.
Like I said, we want to try to get it right first time, so we want to see how it works, and then once we get the thing organized and figured out what we need, we can try to get it going for a second time.
Well, I mean,
in case you who don't know, anybody who watches any cooking shows, they will tell you straight out. Usually, you have two baking, in this case, products. One, you bake in the back room in the kitchen that you have ready to show the audience what the finished product
looks like. You're not a cooking show,
like.
though, Michelle. It's no one's expecting that. They do that so they can show the finished product in a short period of time. No one's expecting you to do that. They just do it live, and while the thing is baking, that's when you clean your dishes and you sit down and talk. I mean, no one cares if it has to bake for half an hour. Let it bake. Sit with the people and talk while it bakes. You can take it out live, see how it turned out. That's the whole point. No one cares about the time, how long it takes to cook, right?
Michelle wants to do a good job. I don't blame her. She wants to make sure that everything goes right. So that's why she's focusing on it like this.
I mean, what are you expecting to happen? Are you going to burn down the apartment? What are you expecting to go wrong? What could go wrong?
What could go wrong is the recipe could go flat. It could just basically turn out it gets burned. It could just basically taste like garbage. And then...
All right, so what does all that matter? The point is we get to watch you do it, whether you succeed or fail. Doesn't matter. We don't get to taste it anyway. It doesn't matter if you burn the cake, Michelle. You could shit on the cake for all I care. I'm not eating it. I just want to see you do it. That's the whole point. That's the point. We're not eating it. It doesn't matter if it comes out burned or if it tastes bad. We're not eating it. Who cares about that?
I'll have to ask Krista because she's going to be working with me on this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why. You guys go live at the restaurant, at the dry cleaner. I don't know why this would be any different. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not getting it. I'm just not getting it.
All right. You're starting to get me anxious again.
It's fine, Michelle. It's pre-1947. You're fine. You're Mrs.
All right. Fine. I got it. I get it. Okay.
Calm down, Michelle. Take a minute. Take a little drink of coffee. There's no need to get anxious. I know you're not used to doing things out of the ordinary on your YouTube channel. You gotta lighten up a little bit.
Too many things going on at once.
Yeah, right.
Stop. Michelle, just mute the
Play the national anthem.
Craig, Michelle, let Craig listening to it. I mean, let the man listen to some. He's just enjoying the day. He's having a good day.
Miller, but here is other music by Mrs. Miller.
Ooh.
She has a beautiful voice.
She sounds like Edna Garrett from Facts of Life.
The dog ran away. He left.
Would you have a problem with Ed wearing a Bulldog karting t-shirt on your show?
She got to get it.
I technically no, but from talking to Ed, he doesn't seem to like noodles very much either. So, alright, this is getting.
Alexa.
Alright, let me just see you guys. Let me just see something a bit, okay? Oh my god, like, okay. Just give me a minute here to catch my catch my anxiety here. Let's see. Stan says no. I don't necessarily have a problem with it, but I don't know why he would want to wear something from Noodles, considering he doesn't really like Noodles that much. Okay.
Went inside, Winston. I won't play Mrs. Miller anymore. Let me out of here. He goes. Okay, go ahead. Nah, it's nice. My wife locked me out.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ.
She's not a Mrs. Miller fan either.
That's for sure.
What?
When people play that on Rosie's channel, they get freaking yelled at.
I like it. I think I'm a new fan, Craig. Good morning against the wind.
It's funny to hear a voice.
I like it.
Oh, you against the wind.
I want to
Mrs. Miller. Play Mrs. Miller.
I think I found my new shower music.
By the way, for those
yeah.
of you who do not know, from when I talked to the New York Burial Preserve, just real quick, they said that the plot is $1,000. Okay, so it's still
There you go,
pleasing.
Craig. Get us
Close
that
the
1,000
price of
aside from a felt plot.
cremation without the pollution. So
Yeah, I'll put it in right now.
Yeah. She'll be
I'll go to
happy.
Pink.
but they
I'll go to
do
Pink
not
Rose and put $1,000 in.
offer. They require,
She'll
of
be
course, the
asking.
state of Connecticut requires that you have to have an undertaker take your corpuscles down to the burial preserve, unless they change that in the state of Connecticut law. Did they change that, or is an undertaker in Connecticut still a requirement? You didn't answer that question. Because traditionally, sometimes a family would do it in a refrigerated box truck.
Well, all you gotta do is
Because
buy
they
a
can't
freezer,
use any
stick it in there,
preservatives on
and
the
put it in the
body.
basement.
You have to be totally free of any kind of embalming fluid. It's totally
So you
just
should
refrigerated meat. It's fine.
Get yourself
You cut
stuffed,
a hole in
Michelle.
Ed. You
should
cut
go
a
to a-
hole in Ed. You put one bottle of vodka down his mouth, one up his ass, and let it drain in, and he's totally formaldehyde and preserved. Then you throw him in the freezer, in the basement, and that's Jimmy's problem, not yours.
Maybe you can get taxidermied. Get them stuffed.
Yeah,
Yeah, stuffed and posed.
yeah. I watched that. Anybody ever watch?
Stan, he
that
sponges
program where
himself down.
they
That's
fix
all
your
I
teeth?
know. Yeah, I know about the heat wave.
No.
Well, it's not really quite
You gotta watch that.
a
book.
heat wave.
Oh,
You
I'm
got
checking out.
Saturday
Oh
and
my
or
God.
Friday and
My feet are killing
Saturday,
me.
the two hottest
Holy
days.
shit.
Oh boy.
Your feet are killing me.
Let me take a quick look at the weather here, okay?
I had a girl on there that didn't take her sneakers off for 6 years.
What?
Currently, right now,
Yeah,
it is 25
on
degrees
my feet are killing me.
Celsius.
Oh, wow.
Expected high
Yeah,
is
it's wild.
27. Friday will be a high of
Denise,
31 and sunny.
Open the
Saturday will
fucking
be
door.
will be mostly cloudy with high of 31. Sunday will be a high of
No, just stay
29
out
with
here.
mostly cloudy.
Oh, fuck it.
Monday shows 60% chance of rain at a high of
Listen, Mommy,
25.
lock us out.
Tuesday shows a 60% chance of
Let's go in the
thunderstorms
car.
at a high of 27.
I go in the car.
Wednesday shows 30%
Okay.
chance of thunderstorms, a high of 28. Thursday shows sunny, a high of 29. Friday shows mostly cloudy, a high of 29. And Saturday shows mostly cloudy with a high of 29. So it's only this weekend let's get the mini heat wave. It's not going to be that much of a heat wave.
Absolutely no idea what the hell the temperature are because they're all Celsius again.
Yeah. Like 80, 85, I don't know.
I just double it. You know,
Yeah.
hell it is.
60.
It's like the metric system. Who the hell uses the metric system over here? Except scientists.
Yeah.
Oh, you do, Winston? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, you're from Kansas. That's right. Wichita. Oh. Okay, Michelle. Did we make any decision? Why don't we do
By the
it?
way, Andrew said he had, from a comment from last night, he said that he's been feeling pretty ill with stomach issues. That's why he hasn't been here on the show.
Yeah, well, look what he eats. He probably got an ulcer from the beer.
conical cables.
He probably got
Rainbow
diverticulitis.
colors. Ooh.
Diverticulitis. Good.
That sounds
Why?
kind of cool. A rainbow color Ethernet cables. Cool.
Shall I have your address? I'm going to today put in the mail the backup camera I had for my truck camper that I never installed.
Okay, great. That'd be
You can
fine.
put that downstairs.
Now, all we have to do is find the
It's Wi-Fi.
a small,
You don't have to worry
simple
about it.
little USB.
Power.
Oh, let's see.
It's,
Maybe
it's 12 volt. 12 volt. That's
yeah,
all.
I know it's
Anything
12
that
volt.
goes
I
to
got
12
that
volt,
part.
You can wire it in.
What I mean is, I need to find a 12 volt power source that ideally is portable.
I'll put one in the box for you. I got about 20 of them hanging around. I don't know what the hell they're for.
That's fine. I can use one of
12
them.
volt. Plug it into the wall, cut the plug off, and just wire it, hardwire it. That's it. It's only 12 volts.
Does it use a barrel connector, or does it use a
Oh, just a regular port, like the old-fashioned round one. Like where on your TV you had red,
right? It's a
yellow,
standard round
green,
connector.
blue.
Yeah, I got that. Okay.
Yeah, you just chop that off.
Positive tip,
And-
negative ring. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Just chop it off. And the camera's small. It's only about an inch wide. You can stick it, drill a hole, and stick it anywhere. Nobody will even see it.
Well,
Very small.
I'm sure they would see the little antenna wire sticking out somewhere. Now, obviously, I'm gonna need to find out if there's a way to
They would not see the antenna wire because the antenna wire is the actual power supply itself.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about that. It's like a round button. It's like about the size of a big button on a shirt.
Right. Let's see.
Because I didn't want to rip up my whole camper for this stupid thing.
Now, obviously, in order to set up to access your wireless access point, you're still going to need to know how to make sure to select into your SSID. And so, do you have?
God.
Does it
That's
have?
already becoming a problem, Craig. I mean,
It's complicated. It's got directions right in it. It's all 12 volt and it's Wi-Fi. It's Bluetooth.
I mean, is
It's
that
got a
something
Bluetooth system.
Oh, it's
built in,
not drinking Budweiser lately. He's been drinking
and a screen.
Bush. So.
Everything comes with it. It's in the box. You can have it. I'll send it to you. Put it up somewhere indiscreetly.
Now, by the way, does this thing also have a RJ45 jack so you can plug it into to program the
probably
IP
just
address?
put it on the kitchen table, to be honest, Craig. But I mean, God bless you, brother.
You're talking Greek to me. I have no idea. I'll send it to you. Do what you want with it.
Probably just gonna wind up putting in the pile.
If there's any kind of instruction booklet with it, I need that too.
Yes, everything's there. It's all Wi-Fi. There's no wiring involved. Period. All you got to do is wire it. See now, if I put it in my
that's
truck,
because
I
it's
would-
Wi-Fi
listen-
doesn't mean it's exactly
listen-
just plug
listen-
and play.
listen to
Because the
me.
fact of the matter is, I still need to
Yes.
know I still need to know, for example, what is the SSID? If it has one, what's the MAC address?
No, I don't
So
know.
if
It's
there's
all on
any
the
kind of
thing.
instruction
Everything's there. I
book,
never
need
even
to
opened
know
it.
that.
Okay. This is the way it goes. Okay. The camera goes wherever you want it. Now, if I were to wire it to my truck camper, all I had to do was wire the wires, the supply, to the backup lights. So when I go to backup, bing. Now, if you wire it constantly, it'll be on constantly.
Right.
It's only
I
doing
honestly,
12 volts.
look, honestly, I I don't know if that would have been I don't know how that would have worked out because considering the guys I know, they're they're not really good. They're not really good breadwinners, unfortunately. um, I think that I would definitely would like to find a husband that would have been able to provide for the family, but seems like that's not going to happen. So, um,
This is Ed.
doesn't mean that they're bad people. It just means that some guys just don't have the ability to provide for the family. What are you gonna do? You know? Um,
I'm doing that. See?
well, it's not just an Ed issue, but I definitely, like I said, in this day and age right now, there's a lot of irresponsible men out there. Just
There's a lot of irresponsible women as well, Michelle.
I
I
didn't
mean,
say there
if you want
isn't.
to look at the crackhead who lived across the street from you there, I mean, yeah, I can't really put it on
I'm
men,
not.
right?
I'm not saying there isn't. I'm just saying it's just that what
Yeah.
we're talking about is if you're looking to be, a housewife or something, and you need. I mean, I know in the 21st century it's not uncommon for both parents to work. But in some ways that's fine. Well, when you have kids in tow, you're gonna have to realize one of them is gonna have to keep an eye on the kids because daycare is so expensive.
Women are more aggressive than the men today, Michelle. 100% more
Chris
aggressive.
is a
I've sat on the
two other
front
kids live with her mother.
of the Rhode Island house and had women with that string up their ass. Okay, maybe 25 to 30 years old. Say we don't have any place to stay, and we can pleasure you if we can stay here. What? They're more aggressive than men. Believe me.
Yeah, they can be.
That's
Women can be
science.
very aggressive.
Right.
Yeah.
Like invite a
They say,
woman
if you give us
over.
a place, we'll hook up.
Yeah, like I'm not on a date and these women are grabbing at my penis, and I'm like, whoa, let's just talk here, Oh,
Yeah, forget that. That's gone. Those
you
days
just
are
walk in
gone.
the door, come on. Let's get to
Yeah, I
know each
know.
other a little bit here.
You just put a sign on the porch. Please come in, make yourself welcome. I need to get laid.
Yeah.
That's all. Guaranteed that before you bat an eyelash.
That's awesome.
They don't give a shit about age. They just want a place to stay.
Don't forget that
It's like $600
one
a
of the
night there.
first movies that talked about the current trend, and it is back in the 1970s when this movie came out. This has just started to come into being, but Mr. Mom covered the role reversal where the husband takes care of the family and the wife is the breadwinner.
Go out of my mind.
That is still a common trend in a lot of families.
I had to bring up my kids, Mr. Mom. I would have went out of my goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Denise did that. I had no idea what she went through. Jesus.
How many do you have?
talking about
You got 2 kids, right?
Yeah, I got a daughter and a son. My son's 50.
Yeah, I
my
always think
daughter
of
is 40.
And of course, back in the 1950s and 60s, the song by the Rolling Stones, "Mother's Little Helper," was actually talking about the fact that a lot of women were pill popping back then, tranquilizers and things like that. Wonder why.
Yeah, if I had to take care of a little Paul, I'd drive
Little
me crazy.
kids, yeah, I got a feeling when they go, especially
Wouldn't
when
wanna
they're
do it.
small, they can be a real headache.
Women have built-in patience for that. I didn't, and I was working so many hours that unfortunately I got home by the time they were getting ready for bed. But
Yeah. You're providing, though, it's
I
understandable.
made up
right?
for it, though. We made up for it.
Yeah.
We always had boats, and we always went. Sunday was boat day. Get in the boat, go to Zach's Bay, and throw the anchor, put the pool shit out, tie it all to the boat, and do it after the weekend. That was it.
Sure, there's some good memories of those boat Sundays for sure.
Yeah, sure. No, in the summer, well, every Sunday, we didn't give a damn whether it was raining or not.
Yeah.
Go out in the boat and drop the hook, and other people come over and tie up with you, have cocktails, their kids play with your kids, jump from boat to boat.
Yeah.
I always told my kids, go over to the other boat and trash that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Go to the biggest boat you can find and have fun.
It would be something that I don't think.
Bottle of whiskey.
I don't think that would be something that my family would have done because we didn't have money to have a boat.
You had a boat?
We didn't have a boat.
Didn't you have a boat?
No,
I thought you had a boat. Oh, Rosie's family had a boat. That's right.
My father had a boat before we got married. That I know. But he sold it when he got married.
Anderson, are you still here?
No, he's not.
Oh, he left?
Mm-hmm.
He seems like a good guy.
Yeah, Anderson's quiet.
Yeah, I don't really know him, but I mean, up here he's very nice. I mean,
yeah, I think I've seen him come into Rosie's once in a while. He's always polite.
Yeah, I've got no reason to believe any otherwise. I mean,
no, I never judge anybody until I get to know him.
For sure. Same.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Call from Tommy New Phone.
Can you state your name and your question, please?
New phone.
Can you state your name and your question, please?
And my question is, how often do you have sex in 1 month?
I thought you were going to ask how many fingers.
Hello?
I am talking. Then talk. Now shut your mouth. And I'm talking. Now shut up. Now I'm talking. I'll tell you why we have a problem in Iran. Are you ready? I'll give it to you. Let's put the microphone back together here. Shut your mouth.
So, anyway, Ed was saying to me, he says, you know that big, come on me, he said, this big belly hang on the front? I said, yeah. He said, you sure it's really fat and not water? I said, I don't know. I'll have to ask my doctor.
You got a Twitch viewer, Michelle. You got a Twitch viewer.
If it's water, then they should be able to stick in the sump pump and start pumping it. Well, it's not quite that simple. Yeah, I can just see him go ahead,
Yak
turn on the
has
sump
showed
pump.
up, Michelle. You have Yak.
Yak. Yeah. He's on Twitch. How you doing, Yak? Good day to you. Yak 775. Yeah.
How you doing? How you doing? Yak 75. How you doing? When you were you in any clubs activities during your Gilbert School? Yeah, I was in a photography club. We didn't do a hell of a lot of photography though. I was in a computer club. It was a pretty small club. Didn't have a lot of people in it.
Michelle, were you in a photography club, or did like some just teacher like trap you into their room and just take pictures of you or something like that? Was there like really a photography club?
It didn't seem like it was much of a photography club at all.
Yeah, it wasn't like just the coach or something taking pictures of you naked or nothing, right? I mean, it wasn't.
No.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Okay, like hey, yeah, join the photography club and.
No one wants to see your big butthole. Yeah, I was in the school newspaper, though. Yes, I was. I worked on the Gilbert Sting newspaper.
What did you do there? Were you a printer? Did you write stories?
I wrote the stories, editorials. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would do. I would do the editorials.
Did they call you a scoop?
The closest thing I did to a scoop was when I covered the football game, the homecoming game one year.
Yeah. Okay.
I also took pictures of that too, which kind of combination of two different things. But we didn't actually use the pictures, even though I did take them. And they came out pretty good. You could see the players were tired and they were just like really trying really hard to play a good game. But I don't think they won that one.
I think Craig got a phone call, Queen of YouTube, and had to take a leave for a bit, so he's not up here to answer your questions. Just to let you know. Well, that sounds cool, Michelle. You're on the newspaper.
I was also on the daily campus at UConn.
Oh.
Same job, writing editorials or reviews. I reviewed originally there was a separate. This is a kind of interesting historical stake. There used to be a separate men and women's chorus or choirs for the Yukon. They merged them together, and but we also had their own separate concerts. So I actually went to the separate concerts, and then I went to the concert when they played together, and I reviewed both. And I explained what I thought about some of the music. Of course, because I have a lot of musical taste and a lot of music theory behind me, I was like, well, I said some of the music, like I pointed out, sounded great by the women, but there was lacking something, or there was some accompaniment that wasn't there, which kind of lacked. The men's group, they clearly they had a lot. They had a lot of tenors and a couple basses, and but they seemed to lack the certain sound that the female group gave.
Somebody asks Craig Sr., how did you get into watching Rosie O'Kelly?
Actually, a person I knew that was a full-time RVer told me to watch it. Told me it was very informative, which it is at times. At times, she used to work for the Bank of Canada over in China. She lived in China for 10 years, and she worked for the Bank of Canada, so she's very up to what's going on in the world, and she gets newspapers from China and all over, and she can tell you basically what's going on, and she's been on spot since the first day of the pandemic. So that's the only reason I watch it. That's basically it. Very smart person, regardless of what or who she is. She's a very smart person. The brainiac.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Craig.
Yeah, she can do electrical.
Well, I have smarts too, but it's in a slightly different area. So
she's the queen of trivia.
I'm just not that big into trannies.
No, I don't watch for that. I only watch for the. If you watch her on live every night, she goes on. She actually goes over
I mean, I'll be nice
financial
and
stuff.
call her she, but like she always shows her tits and shit. It's just kind of.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Voice
I'm not
control,
into that.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm only into the learning part of it. And
it's like not something that you would want your like in real life friends knowing that you watch.
No,
and that's what they pointed out in the review. Was the fact is that the combined group was good because it provided a kind of a balance for some of the pieces they were singing. And I think my editor actually liked my review because she said to me, it's very, very well put together. You certainly have knowledge of music enough that you could... It's very convincing. And I said, well, thanks. I said, because I listen to a lot of music. I listen to a lot of records. And I do. Especially in college, I was listening to a lot of records.
Let's check this website out, Michelle.
No.
Best adult dating website.
Spam, man.
When is the cooking show? Do you know? What day Michelle's doing?
Tomorrow afternoon, Michelle is going to be doing a live cooking show.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Actually, it's not really in the afternoon. Honestly, it would probably be more in the morning because obviously, maybe Chris and I, we might actually start. We might start doing some of it during the actual morning show. I'll be honest. I said might. At least put up the
No.
ingredients.
That's what I said.
Yeah, start doing it on the morning show and just carry it over, you know? Just carries over into the cooking stream. It's like one big glop, you know? Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Queen YouTube said Rosie is a bit conservative for my taste. She is a beautiful person and definitely way intelligent and experienced. Like tomorrow morning, you can.
I think if you're a female,
No, we're gonna make. We're gonna make. We making 1 9-inch cake and some fairy cakes.
Michelle, why are you doing a 9-inch cake? Like, what's the significance there?
Well, because that's the size of the cake pan we have. That's the significance.
Like shape?
In other words, it's a wiener size cake.
Right. Michelle, did you go to the adult bake store and get that pan?
Are you making like a penis cake for a bachelor party, Michelle?
No, guys, look, I just said something very simple, okay? We have a standard round 9-inch cake pan. I wish we had a springform pan, but we don't, so.
Don't lock me out. Well, last time you did.
You said you wish you had a penis form cake?
I don't.
I think they make boob cakes as well, Michelle.
Jesus Christ.
Michelle does
not
have a penis form cake.
Well, whatever. You left me out here with none. Thank you.
How many layers is this 9-inch going to be?
Thank you, darling.
Oh, single layer, because we're going to be using also the same batter to make the fairy cake.
A single layer? Oh, come on.
So it's not going to be that. It's not going to be that thick. It's not a thick one. It's just going to be like an average cake.
No, it's not going to be that thick. What is it? Like I said, is.
It's not going to have a lot of girth to it. It's more of like a length.
We're trying, guys. Okay.
A length thing. Okay.
Michelle,
All you got to do is get 4 box
by
mixes.
just using frosting in between, and it adds height. So you just make a really thin cake.
That's a layer
a lot
cake.
Of frosting, and you have a huge cake.
You just put the cream in between.
Yeah. Paul and I can help you with the cream.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I could personally suggest is if Michelle decides to forgo the fairy cake, she can actually make 2 9-inch cakes. Yeah.
It's not a big deal. You just.
Is that in your nutrition plan from the nutritionist?
Excuse me.
It's gonna be a sugar-free cake.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. What good is that?
That should be interesting to, watch the taste test and all, Michelle, see how it goes. And
if it's got Splendor or something,
don't forget, guys, that even once the cake is cold, we gotta frost it. We still gotta make the frosting.
Yeah, you always frost it while you put it on a wheel and you spin it.
Yep.
That's
Michelle, you got a
exactly
wheel?
the way you do it.
And because it's gonna be using saccharin, we gotta use cornstarch to kind of add original bulk.
Saccharin. Oh.
Saccharin, Ohio?
Saccharin, yeah.
Saccharin's no good. I didn't even know you could buy it anymore.
The original artificial sweetener.
Yeah, Michelle bought a bunch of old stock of it off of Amazon. A bunch of old stock. New stock.
No. I didn't buy old stock. I bought new stuff. But the point is it's still saccharin.
I wonder if you dump it out and snort that stuff up, what would happen?
Anyway, there's a lot of artificial sweeteners out there. There's even something called Swerve, which is actually kind of like a confectioner's artificial sweetener. I was like, okay, I don't know. Is that saccharin based or is that NutraSweet based or is it Splenda based? I don't know. So, because we're going to use saccharin, we need to mix it with some cornstarch to act as the bulking agent. So, a little bit of cornstarch.
Cornstarch in a cake.
Because the eight teaspoons of saccharin, which is about 3 tablespoons, is gonna.
Oh my God!
It's not gonna be enough to really make up for the 1.5 cups.
Oh, you are crazy.
Of sugar.
Yeah, you definitely got to do this live, Michelle. 100%.
Because there's going to be mistakes made there. We're going to have to jump in. There's no two ways you can
I'd
do
like
this.
to follow along. And,
Yeah, I really would, Skynet. Yeah.
The problem is right now is too many cooks ruin the cake. So that's the reason why Michelle didn't want to do it video.
No.
Because she wanted to be able to focus on just Kristen.
No one's calling in, Michelle. I mean, no one's going to be calling in. You can focus on. I mean, if that's the case, then don't do it with Krista. If too many cooks are bad, then just do it on your own. Don't do it with Krista.
I mean, Krista decided to work together, but the thing is that's just about as many people as I want to work with. So last thing I need to have to do is have people in chat screaming at me, telling you need to add the who sits and the what stats.
No, we can just watch them, Michelle. No one has to. You don't even have to read chat.
Anything.
You don't even have to read chat, Michelle. Just I guess just put the video up, then put the live up, and just do what you got to do. Then don't even read the chat.
It's very simple, Michelle. You empty the box of stuff. You put 3 eggs in.
The problem is with YouTube is if you're going to be replacing
She's not using a mix, Craig. She's not using a mix. She's making it.
Not using a mix. This is going to be a disaster.
Like putting a bunch of shit in a bowl.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me talk to my landlord real quick here.
Okay.
Right back.
Ask Jimmy if I can go in there.
Ask him if we can talk to him.
Yeah, I'd like to talk about the apartment. Maybe I could rent it.
I'd love to stay there for like 1 month. I'd do it for a month.
Oh, absolutely.
That's about as far though. I wouldn't go any past that.
No, I just want to have the building inspector go in and make sure it's safe for me to stay.
Fire marshal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be more violations, and Kelsey's got nuts.
Oh man.
That place is a fire waiting to happen, and I hate to say it, but
yeah.
Imagine people running air conditioners on those old freaking lines. Jesus Christ.
Blow fuses all the time.
Yeah, the round ones. Stick a penny in there. God.
Sell down here for you.
Okay, so just talk to Jimmy about the door. All right, so Stan CT said these tarot card readings from me, please. Will I find travel safely and fun?
Michelle, Ed's awake. Ed's trying to say something. What does he want?
What?
Ed's talking to you.
Ed's not even here. You're talking about the landlord was talking to me.
Talking to Ed right now, Michelle.
He's not even here, guys.
I had a question for Ed, too. I had a train question for him as well.
We have a question for the landlord and Ed, Michelle. Who can we talk to?
Get Jimmy on?
Yes, Jimmy. No, Jimmy just went over there to work on the door. The woman moved out, guys. There's nobody even living there.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, but I want to talk to Jimmy about renting the damn apartment.
Right.
And when it will be ready.
Right.
I don't know when it's going to be ready, guys.
That's why we want to talk to Jimmy, Michelle. That's the point. We're not asking you. We're asking to talk to Jimmy so we can get these answers. That's what they're trying to say. We want to talk to Jimmy.
Guys, I already told you the Jimmy's number. You guys can call him. God.
Can you give it out again? Can you give it out one more time, please? Like while he's across the hall, can you give it out real fast?
What's up, Jimmy? Okay, he's talking with this other guy. Okay.
I want a steel door.
When the apartment is ready, I will let you guys know when it's for rent and how you can contact him. Right now, he's going to have apartment 7 and a home place available.
Michelle, we want to barter before it's ready. If we barter now, we might get a better deal later.
Well, Ed wants the apartment too, so...
Well, Ed can't afford it, Michelle. Ed's a broke-ass bitch. He can't afford the apartment. That. Yeah, I mean... Well,
even if it's $800 a month, that's all he gets.
Ed wants the monkeys to do a reunion tour, but it ain't going to happen. You know, I mean, Ed can want all he wants. He's not going to rent it, Michelle.
Right now, the point is, guys, is the apartment is not going to be ready for at least a couple of weeks. That's all I'm going to
Okay,
say.
if you talk to
The
Jimmy,
landlord is he's trying to get the insurance company to pay for it, which I don't think is going to do much good. Unless he can go ahead and take a criminal court and file for criminal trespass, which he could do.
Does Jim even have insurance on that place? Like,
He
what
has
place would even
insurance,
insure
yes.
it? Yeah, who would even insure it?
All right, anyway,
Stupid
listen, guys.
agency.
I got to get going. Everybody, it's been nice
All right,
having you
Michelle,
on.
ask Jimmy if you have somebody interested in it, but the only thing is I would like a regular steel fire door, which they make and all
I
nice things. And
suspect
would
that
pay
they're
extra.
probably going to end up putting a metal door in just because that's what they did with
Yeah.
Apartment 8.
Yeah, that's a fire door. Okay.
Because
Good, 'cause I wanna
originally,
make sure I'm
when the
secure.
police long ago bashed in number 8's door before I moved in, they put in a regular metal door in that one.
Okay. All right, as long as it's got a metal door. I don't want any fires coming in. If you get a hurricane, I want to make sure my door doesn't blow in.
Right. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you go, Craig. Can I give you a call after the show? I'm sure Ed would like to say hi to you too, but I don't know when he's gonna be up though.
Wait about 20 minutes, because I'm going to go in and grab a quick shower.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right, guys.
Looks
It's been
like
a good
we're ending.
morning show. We have a
Skynet,
lot of
nice
things.
to see you.
Nice to see
Paul,
you.
nice
I'll
to
try to
see
give you a
you.
call about
We're
1
good.
o'clock, Craig. Okay, is that good? 1 o'clock?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Paul,
Because, by the way,
yeah,
your
that's
home
fine.
phone is still broken because I try to call your home phone and it doesn't connect. So,
right.
you might
Let me go
need
ch-
to
let me go
reset
check
your
it.
home phone interface with Verizon.
Okay, let me just check it. I'll try to call it from my cell phone.
All right.
All right, guys. Take care.
It doesn't even
Anderson,
ring.
if
It
you're
just
still
goes
there, take
ka-chunk,
care.
and that's it.
All righty.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, so I'll let you guys go. I'll let you talk amongst yourselves, okay?
Wait, Michelle,
All right.
I gotta say
Bye-bye,
something.
guys. All right, so it's a lot of stuff going on here. So let's get to the short, skinny. Number one is landlord is looking at the door in apartment 10 and assessing the situation in 10. So we don't know what the story with that's going to be, which has nothing to do with me. Number two, this is the time I'm going to go ahead, take a quick powder, and then get ready to go back to American Truck Simulator and come back and finish the game that I started yesterday. Before the bull wakes up, and then after that, this weather is still halfway civil. I might go out for a walk. So, and there's a lot of things I might just be doing today just to keep busy, you know. No, it does not. Ed's money goes towards her. I think he's a little older than that, but not by much mentally. I don't think you're too far off. He certainly doesn't understand the computer stuff that I have to sit there and try to straighten out, and then gets me all frustrated. Okay, thanks. So what are you gonna do about that door? You just gonna get some hinges? Alright. Okay, I think my landlord's gonna try to salvage the door. I think he's gonna try. I don't know. But, yeah, it doesn't really go to it. Alright, so as far as the other topic we covered this morning, real quick, I'm gonna be honest when I say this. I wouldn't be surprised if the green burial is gonna cost because of inflation, $1,500 for green burial. It might be still thing, but what's Dan? Is the undertaker still required to haul your dead carcass to a graveyard, or is it allowable under Connecticut that a family can now haul your dead carcass to a graveyard? That's the question I still don't know. I don't know why they kicked it in. I don't know that. But the door was already kicked in originally. I don't understand the story with that either. But that's, again, I don't know the story, and I'm not going to. I can tell right now my landlord is not a happy camper. So, but now, of course, since we played music on the show, now I gotta wait for all the copyright Grandma Llama Ding Dongs and the BS that comes up with that, and all the filtering and cutting out music crap. Not exactly fun for me. So I'll have to go through and do the Ramalama Ding Dongs and get all the songs out of there. The content ID flags repeatedly in my videos. Not a fun thing for me. There's only one song, one part of the video where I allow music because the person will share copyright, and that's the one that we show in the end. Because this artist is sharing copyright with me, and so I share revenue with that artist. Alright, guys. Thank you for now. I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But would you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Golden one. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.